Well, guys, it's not a blue stream unless I'm muted. But yo, we got Alexander Cortez, and we also got Mike Gabe. Welcome on in. Our goal, we're gonna try to get up to 4,500 encounters today. Hopefully, my voice can hold out long enough to do it. I finally stopped sounding like the gingerbread man from Shrek. So, hopefully, it keeps going. The scuff is everywhere. Yeah, Emily got me sick. I was tempted to do that in the parking lot. Just because I thought it would be hilarious. No, I was tempted. I thought maybe my voice would still be like that. Still. And I was like... Also, Karen, thank you very much for the 1-month membership. All right, get your nap in, hon. See who finds a shiny legendary first. With our luck, Nikki, I would probably say that would be you. If I had to take a guess, that would probably be you. Hopefully, though, I want to get this thing soon. We need 2 point pulls. We need 2 type nulls yet, and then we got to jump over to Celebi, and then we got to jump over to Manaphy. We got a lot that we got to try to jump through yet. Hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping we can get all of our targets done. Wanted to say hi and ask how you're doing. I'm doing okay. I'm still feeling kind of sick. I got my voice back. Yesterday, I could barely talk. I sounded like the gingerbread man from Shrek. So I had everybody at work asking me, do I know the Muffin Man and not the gumdrop buttons? So my voice sounds way better than what it did yesterday. But it's one of those things. You guys are going to be hearing some voice cracks. I do apologize. I really wanted to stream. And yesterday and the day before I couldn't. So today it's like one of those like. I'm just going to go for as long as I feel comfortable for. Without hurting myself. Like I feel fine now. But if my voice can only hold out for an hour, guys, we're only going to stream for an hour. You sound like 13-year-old that just hit you. I know, Riolu. I was making that joke the other day, too. My chiropractor, I had my appointment yesterday as well, and he was making that joke. He was making that joke. He was like, are you sure you're of age to be in here without an adult? Oh, it was hilarious. Oh, I'm just happy I'm able to talk now. Somewhat. Hope you get better and get the shiny. Hey, thank you. I was gonna say I might try to hunt a little bit of this this weekend as well, depending on my time frame. I do also have to get stuff prepared for when I go back home the 4th. So we got quite a bit to make up for. As well or something. No. Like Monday I sounded fine. Tuesday I was feeling under the weather. Yesterday I literally could not speak. That was like the same thing with Emily too. Like there was like one day where she was like talking like super high pitched. The odds for point pull is 1 in 4,096, I believe. So we are over odds at the moment. No, really, it was bad. You got to remember, Emily has a deeper voice. She has a deeper voice, so there we go. I'm pretty sure I missed one earlier. I'm pretty darn sure I missed one earlier, so that equals out. But no, so it's been interesting. I'm hoping by Monday my voice should be fully back. Banana Sprite. Is that where you like eat a banana and drink a Sprite? Like, what's so challenging about that? Or did Sprite actually put out a banana flavor? That, wait, why would you mean eat a banana? throw up no matter what. You want me to... Riolu, why are you telling me to do it if it's going to make me throw up? Why would you want me to do that if you know I'm going to get sick? It creates a crazy amount of fun. No. I ain't gonna happen. I was gonna say, Mike is right. I feel like I shouldn't be doing that. I mean, it could get me out of mowing the lawn this weekend, chat. You're already sick. Well, Riolu, here's the thing. Like, I can't get myself sick to the point where I can't go to work. So, my job doesn't accept doctor's notes, so I can't just go to the doctor and be like, I'm sick, I can't go into work. And they don't accept that. Let me tell you what it's like. Curb, how do you know? I wanted to vote yes, but my thumbs just... Hey, to be fair though, Moofy, something tells me we're not getting this today. Potatoes out. Leave it in the sun. It turns into a green shiny potato. Are you telling me I need to go get a potato and leave it out in the sun? Nah, well, you don't have to go to work, Mike. That's true. But they penalize you for it. You get penalized for it. And then at the end of the year, if you racked up too many of those points, they'll lay you off. That's what they do. That's what they do. They'll penalize you. It's their way of getting around it. Does this guy sound 13? Curb, what is that? That's... Well, I was gonna say, I don't know how they've been getting around it for so long, but that's literally, so, fun fact for everyone. I've been learning a new area at work. We've had this guy all week. He's been sick. He went to this water park, and he went down this slide, and he, like, literally got a bunch of that, like, communal chlorine water in his lungs, because he inhaled so much of that water. And he's been gone like all week, right? And he tried coming in today. He had a doctor's note. Thought he could make it throughout the whole day. He lasted 2 hours. And he got sent home. And he was letting us know that they've been giving him points like all week. They've been giving him points all week. I've been trying to get Shiny Absol and Ultra Sun. But also grinding for the Absolite takes forever. Yeah, we really didn't do much hunting on Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon lately. I would like to do more, but like, I want to try to get my main targets done first before I jump to a lot of other stuff. I'm wishing you luck with Absol, though. I know some of those hunts can be kind of a pain, but definitely switching up what games you're hunting on, that's what makes it fun. Potatoes. Potatoes. Also, it's 11 p.m. Well, it's not 11 p.m. for Curb. Curb, what are you... Curb, you need to learn phrasing, my guy. You need to learn some phrasing. Also, I need to be keeping better tabs on my counts. I swear, I missed so many counts. I feel like I've missed a few counts already today. Also, so guys, has anyone ever heard of content, what was it, content warning? I've wanted to play that game for a long time now. I saw a few people playing it, and the game looks like so much fun. I really want to give it a shot. Yo, Chill Cat with Duo, welcome on in to the igloo.
Thank you. Hello there.
There we go. Sorry, normally I would go and do the hug thing, but I try not to do it when I'm sick. I know I can't get any of you guys sick, but I know some people may not like it. I do appreciate you joining the igloos. Enjoy the voice crack. Me and Dad. Us against the world, duo. Wait, so what do you mean by you against the world? Also, rising guest to us, how are you doing? Welcome on in. I go to sleep at like midnight. Yeah, I was gonna say, he sleeps like normal people. Jace Parse coming in with the potato. I don't know. Every time I see potato, it reminds me of Corky. You know what? I might have to bring up the pet cam. I think he's literally just out of sight. I'm shiny Growlithe on Pokemon Go. Hey, Tim. I was gonna say, how long have you been playing Pokemon Go for? Are you over odds without the shiny charm? We are over odds. The shiny charm does not affect the trade Pokemon. So like for me, like if I had the shiny charm, it would not affect any of the traded Pokemon. So like even if we had the specific Pokemon or the specific charm, we're going for this Pokemon, right? It'll always be set at the 4096. Also, I'm sorry, my brain just really just farted there. Are you? He's Charlie. Charlie, where are you, bud? Hi. You late, bud? I didn't go for any of the trade Pokemon because I hate resetting. So I'm a keyboard and mouse guy. Yeah, for me, we've been using 2 DSs, and they've been modded specifically to use GameCube controllers. So we're pretty much just controlling each 3DS with one controller. Like if I do my reset right now, they're both going to do it at the same time. That and the buttons are bigger, and I don't have to worry about holding them. So, and I was going to say, especially like for any content creators out there, I normally love to say, go with original hardware, but getting your 3DS modded is so expensive. Like, going grab an emulator is the way to go, in my opinion. I have a shiny Machop, Hitmontop, Bidoof, and a shiny Voltorb. Hey, I have not booted up Pokemon Go in like so long, chat. I want to boot that up and do some Pokemon Go photography, but your boy has to get a lot of stuff around the house done first, and like find like a good schedule for me to do that before I can start going out and having fun. I'm gonna get an emulator. Mad, but I'm broke, and I want to get a Razor Viper. Razor Viper Pro. Hold on. I was gonna say that does not ring a bell to me. Oops. Hold on. I want to keep the Pokemon sleep recipes. Wait. Esports gaming mouse. Okay, that might explain why. I've never really looked into mouses and keyboards too much. Curb. Why are you so savage all the time, my guy? You need to learn to simmer. You need to learn to simmer, my guy. Yeah, like for me, like I want like a good mouse and keyboard. Right now, we're working on trying to get a computer built. Funds have been really short lately for that, so it's been a slow grind getting all of our parts. I do want a new mouse. The mouse I have now, I've had this mouse since 2012. And my keyboard I've had... God, that keyboard's over 20 years old. I can tell you that. My keyboard is over 20 years old. And I want to get that replaced sometime down the line. But I also don't do a lot of, like, PC gaming either. So it's one of those things where I don't do a lot of PC gaming right now, right, chat? So is it really worth me getting one at the moment? But I feel like I've been using that excuse this whole time. It's like, I don't need one right now. I don't need one right now. And I feel like eventually I'll never get one until it's, like, too late. I'm canceling you on Facebook. Okay, to be fair, Viole, who uses Facebook? Like, I only have a Facebook for, like, my friends from, like, high school or Wisconsin to message me. There's a lot. Not too much. My PC build was... It was close to, like, 3,000? No. No. It was, like, 2,650. Roughly. And so far for me, I have the motherboard picked out. That's going to get picked out at the end of the month. That's when we're going to be getting our YouTube funds. So that will get us the motherboard. We have the processor. We have the graphics card. And then all that's left is going to be the power supply. And I want to get a case. Because what my PC can't handle, I'm going to have my old PC, the one we're streaming on now, and that's going to try to pick up some of the slack. Gonna get the... Oh, Viole, you are evil. You're really gonna sick the minion grandmas on that, man? I don't care how much you hate a person. You never sick the minion grandmas on people, man. They're like... they are some of the most twisted people ever. Dude, necessary if you don't play many PC games, especially not seriously. Gaming laptops aren't too bad anymore. Yeah, for me, it's a lot about, like, streaming, for example. My video editing software literally does not work for some reason on my computer anymore. It's like my computer just keeps blue screening when it comes to that. I've tried looking around into it, and it seems like I'm kind of, like, overloading my my GPU. So it's coming down to the situation where my computer was built back in 5 years ago. Yeah, it's around 5 years ago at this point. So I'm trying to make it good, like, to future-proof it, but I'm also not trying to make it, like, ridiculously overpowered. That's kind of, like, my main goal. So, and I was gonna say, Moofy, you really do have a point with that. Like, streamers nowadays, you don't... Unless you do, like, a lot of computer games, or you tend to overtax your computer. Like, you don't need, like, a super-duper powerful computer. Now, if you did a lot of PC games, oh, another ball game. I use Hop. Curry greet it. Oh. Dude. I agree. Cook Hop alive. We don't like Hop here. What I want to do with my next build. Let's mine can't keep up anymore. Yeah, that's kind of like, that's the situation that I ran in with mine. And normally it would be like, you know what, I'll just buy some parts. I'll upgrade my computer. But it's so outdated that a lot of the parts that I already purchased, since I got good deals with, like, Black Friday, they're not gonna work. Like, my motherboard is so old on that thing. The processor I ended up getting was a Ryzen 9 processor. And then the graphics card wouldn't work with the motherboard either. So, like, I would have to get a whole new motherboard. And at that point, like, I would need a new motherboard. And then I would need a new power supply, right? And honestly, at that point, I would rather just build something different. It's going to cost a little bit more, but it's going to be more efficient at the end. Yo, James, how's it going? Up is only good for one thing. Is Beggar Battle theme? You have a point.
Hello there.
Riolu, in my opinion, no. To be honest, I'd say violence is never the answer. If you want my opinion, there should never be a reason for you to punch someone in the face, unless if it's to protect yourself or someone else around you. But if you're going to end up doing that anyways, and you would do that to anyone that annoys you, I would say it's not. I want to upgrade anything. I pretty much have to... Yeah, that's my situation. So, like, for me, like... I don't know. I'm kind of just getting what I want at the moment. And then if I need to do tweaks later on, then I can do my tweaks. So... Never said the face. Fair. And Andreas, welcome on in.
Hello there.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I read this right, but you're making your return to streaming soon, aren't you? I don't know if you already did that. Spent so long at the mod pack, it's finally done. I know you said you spent so long on it, but how long? How long are we talking? I know this doesn't hydrate me, but at least wet my throat. Ugh. Yes, Sunday. I'm guessing that's like... I've never done, like, mods before. Like, was that, like, a lot of, like, coding? Or was it, like, just a lot of, like, moving around to files, getting them in folders, and making sure that they're getting pulled from the right spots? Most of my break. Hey, Andreas, the way that I see it, you still got your break, you still got your breather, and you also got to do something a little bit different, and you got to go at your own pace. I'd say it's a good break. Like, for me, like, I would never be able to take a break from anything YouTube related, just for the fact I always have to work on something. I always have to work on something. If I didn't, like, that would be torture for me. Like, I always got to be working on a short. I always got to be working on art. I always got to try to be working on trying to get video stuff prepared for when we get the new computer running. I always got to work on asset folders. I always want to work on B-roll. Like, my ADHD brain just goes burr all the time when it comes to that. Chill cat coming in with a dot. I was gonna say, I wish my brain would just chill out sometimes. I swear. Hardcore more difficult. How do you make it more difficult? Actually, you know what? I think I got an idea. But you're doing, that's... Is it like actual Minecraft? Or was it the creator crossover CobbleMod server? I think you're gonna get a shiny. I hope so. As soon as we get one shiny point pull, we're gonna be taking the one game over to get type null, and one is gonna be resetting for the other point pull, while the other one resets for the type null. Mobs grow in level the further away they are. So, the closer you get, they'll just level down? Yo, Blue, yo. Oh, God, what was I even saying? Yo, Garrett, how you doing?
Hello there.
I do apologize, by the way, everyone, for my voice. I know I do sound a bit off. I am still sick. I do not sound like the gingerbread man from Shrek anymore. So, I definitely sound better than yesterday, and I do have my voice back. I do apologize, though, if my voice does sound a little... or if you hear me do a... every now and then. I'm trying to make sure that none of that gets into the mic. Okay. But what happens if you change your spawn point? I was gonna say, because if you and your friend go sleep in a bed, right, and you're at the bottom right part of the map, if you go to the bottom left part of the map, or the upper left part of the map, and you guys sleep in bed, that changes spawn, right? I'm not huge into Minecraft. I don't know why I even really thought of that, but finally made it through my trip destination yesterday. How are you? I'm doing all right, Garrett. I'm a little sick still. besides for that, work's been going great. I've been learning a bunch of, I've been jumping between my old spot and 2 other areas. So I've been learning a lot. Like, it's gonna sound like I'm not okay, but I'm gonna tell you guys now, I'm perfectly fine. Between me being sick, my brain being fried, and just me being ridiculously tired, I would say I'm doing great in a way, besides for the tired and sick. Okay, just world spawn in total. Also, I forgot to do my boop. We feel better soon. Sorry to hear that you're a little sick. That's fine. Emily got me sick. She's still feeling it. I was gonna say, she had it last week. She's still feeling it a little bit. I guarantee you, I'll definitely be feeling, I would say right now, chat, I'm probably at a good 60% how I feel. Tomorrow, I'll probably be at 80. And by the time Monday hits around, I'll probably kick this thing and be at 100 again. Guarantee it. My body is not normal. My body tends to kick things a lot faster than like what Emily's does. Also, yo, Michaela, how you doing?
Hello there.
How you holding up? Ooh. Andreas, that would be cool. Like what Moofy said, you could probably add a data pack that can disable beds. That could be interesting. So I don't know why, but like have it to where like every like 5 days or just randomly like you get a whole horde of like creepers to come in, right? And when that happens, the beds are disabled. So you can't go to bed. You just gotta go through what you're doing and tough it out, or you gotta hunker down and just suffer. Andreas, I had an idea like many years ago about doing hardcore, but you get a group of friends together and the series doesn't end until one person is left standing. And like every week, like you put out like a video every week from multiple perspectives, but there's like a challenge every week, right? Like a bingo board. Everyone has like a specific thing they need to do. Like you need to get like 100 sugarcane, or someone has to get diamond or something like that. I had that idea like years ago. That may not be a bad idea. Mobs have higher health than higher the level, more damage. See, that would be cool. Like, I'm not a big Minecraft person, but I've never played Minecraft on PC. I've never played modded Minecraft. Like, I played Minecraft a little bit on the Switch and a lot on the Xbox 360. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like I haven't, like, I touched the surface for Minecraft. I haven't, like, fully played it. Somewhere down the line, as much as I crap on Minecraft for the memes, I do want to give it a more fair shot. I was going to say, just like a few other games, I need to give them a more fairer shot. So, besides for the different spawn, or the, what was it? The harder enemies, right? The harder, mobs. What is your favorite change? Secret life. What person did kill someone? Everyone had 3 moves. Okay. I'm not surprised. Every idea that people come up with now, there's no such thing on YouTube as an original idea anymore. So like, I'm not surprised that someone's did that. If I came up with it, I guarantee you 20 other people probably came up with it too. But Secret Life, huh? Hold up. Once I click on all of my Pokemon Sleep deals here, I'm gonna do the same thing. I want to look this up. Should probably do that. Yep, by Sylve. All right, I got a possible rabbit hole to have myself go down at work tomorrow. You know what today is? The day that you give me money, Riolu. Minecraft have... Wait, did you add like an extra rarity? I'm gonna join Minecraft tonight. He's going live with it. Is he doing like modded Minecraft or is he just doing standard vanilla? Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. I still have that. That's Lilo and Stitch, isn't it? Oh. The day Biden pooped his pants, you mean? No, I've been seeing that like all over Twitter. I don't know exactly what happened there, but everyone's been memeing that he pooped his pants. It just has like 17 sea pickles, and someone else has to put 2 yellow sheep and a bedrock. You see, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Also, the Inky, welcome on in. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. And also super nice. Welcome on in. Oh, we got so many people popping on in. Also, like I said earlier, I do apologize about my voice. It still does sound a little bit weird. I apologize. Wish I could add legendary, but can't find a mod for more item rarities. I'm trying to... There was a website that had like, oh... What was that? Game Banana, I think was what it was called. They might have something for you. Riolu, if I had the funds, I would. Great, I got my first Ultra Moon Shiny. Ooh, what'd you get? What'd you get? Also, hi, how was your day today? Super nice. It was pretty good. I got my voice back this morning, so I was happy about that. I was learning a whole new area today, which got me... Honestly, I really like the job. So, it's kind of nice to find more areas in my job that I enjoy doing. So... Then, we got news for Pokemon Sleep Festival, so that has me excited as well. So it's been a pretty good day. That tomorrow's Friday, so I got something to really look forward to tomorrow. Okay, PS4. So that's just vanilla then. Don't need the fun. Yeah, but you want me to take you to Normandy. I was gonna say, if you want me to take you to where that is and or was, I need the funds to get you over there. You know what I mean? Also, and a rude. Hopefully I got that name right. I'm sorry. I'm bad at pronunciating names. Coming in here with Uwu. Also, dude, I love shiny Grumpig. Grumpig and Spoink have like, they're so forgettable, but their shinies are so clean. They're so clean. Of course, during some thought. Andreas, have you ever heard of a YouTuber named Forge Labs? Forge Labs, they have a lot of mods that are custom built, and they put them out for other people to use as well. Like, if for whatever reason down the line you want to try something different, that's always a good option possibly for you to try. I think it's getting too late. It's night. Yeah, like, it's not too late for me. It's about 6:40 p.m. right now. I gotta go. Hope you find it. Have a good one. Moofy, thank you so much for coming on in.
Thank you.
I got a rubber ducky fist bump with your name on it. Hopefully you have yourself a good rest of the day and or night. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Depending for how long I go, how long my voice holds out. We'll either be doing Poipole or we'll be going for Zygarde again tomorrow. I was in a wormhole. Ooh. Okay, so were you specifically just going for anything shiny in the wormhole? Or were you trying to go for a shiny legendary in one of those wormholes? Okay, that's actually kind of cool, Trace. As long as I remember, I'll be here. Hey, fair. I was gonna say, I tend to forget who's going live when quite often too, as bad as that sounds. As bad as that sounds. Let's see. Keep this rolling. Looking for some legendaries I liked as a short. Wait. Short break for... And you know what? That's fair. I like to try to do 2 separate hunts to kind of break up, before we were going for Playpool and Latios, and we ended up getting the Latios, so now we're going for Zygarde. Once we get Zygarde, we'll probably take a break from that, and we're going to be jumping between... I'm thinking, honestly, Celebi and Playpool for a little bit, and then go back. It's... Shiny hunting is a tightrope, right? It's a tightrope walk, literally to stop yourself from dealing with burnout. That is something I've always came to notice. That's why jumping between 2 separate hunts is like the best thing you could do. Like, you're doing a soft reset hunt? Okay. Well, how about doing a Masuda hunt? You know, switch off every other day. Or something in the line of, okay, you're doing a Masuda hunt. Oh, right. What about just a random sandwich hunt in Scarlet and Violet? It's a good way to keep up your shiny hunting and not having to fight the burnouts. Oh my goodness. Stories. My name is actually really hard to pronounce. And I mean, fair, but I still feel bad whenever I don't get it on the first shot. I was gonna say, like, my pronunciation... There we go. My pronunciation for names has always been, like, really, really bad. So, whenever there's a name I'm, like, iffy about, I always have to apologize in advance. Hope you have a good night. Hey, thank you, Chill Cat. I was gonna say, I'm gonna have a pretty good night. I got a little bit of yard work after stream to do. And I got to water the flowers, so... It'll be kind of chill on my end. Okay, that's weird. There's got to be some sort of button combination. I do not... Okay, that is weird. You guys know that I'm playing through the 3DS, but with a GameCube controller. I actually do not have a home button on here. So, like, I don't understand how I got back to the home menu again. You said over Playpool? Inky, that's the thing that, like, I'm, like, super afraid of. Because my gut tells me that's going to happen to me. I know that's going to happen to me, and it makes me scared. Oh, my God. So, for anyone new here, I have a year-old Corgi pup, right? And he is laying by our front door right now. Just on his back. He's got his paws up like this, and his back legs just spread out, and he's just asleep by our front door. He shouldn't even be this tired, but he's tired. Like 300 resets. You see, I wish I had that luck. Our luck used to be insane. Like, we would get shinies, like, ridiculously quick. Something I've noticed, though, when we did our Wishmaker Jirachi hunt, ever since we got that, our luck has either been, like, really good or extremely bad. Right? There's been no in between. Ever since we got that, like, I feel like that Jirachi literally sucked up so much of our luck that there was, like, nothing left by that point. There was nothing left of my luck after that. So, I don't know. I feel like my luck, it has to, like, build up and store itself again. So, like, maybe in, like, the next 5 years, my luck will become cracked again. I don't know. I don't know, chat, but... It's been interesting. Also, I do want to keep tabs. So for those of you guys that don't know, I am an avid Pokemon Sleep player. I thoroughly enjoy the game. It's something nice I could just go through and click on randomly throughout the day. I'm trying to complete my recipes. And right now, there's one recipe I am trying to do right now. Okay. Yeah, that was being weird. I'll worry about that later. I gotta go. Good night. Yo, good night, Riolu. Thank you for popping on in.
Thank you.
Please get yourself a good night's sleep. Not related to Pokemon sleep. But I'm working on trying to like fill out my recipes here, and there's one here that I want to try to get done because it's totally something I could do. Okay, that's why. It's 14. I only got 12 cocoa. Should I Magikarp? Wait, no, that's not Rare Mark Magikarp. That is not Rare Mark Magikarp. I really need to go for the Rare Mark Alolan Vulpix. It keeps slipping my mind on having to get that, but I gotta go for it. I gotta go for it, chat, at this point. I just want to try to get a lot of these shinies now where Pokemon Bank, if it closes down, right? That's like my big goal, is to try to get these shinies before Pokemon Bank closes down. Because otherwise, like, I might have to go through Pokemon Go or have to wait for events, right? In order to transfer them up. And that's something I would preferably not want to do. Like, I don't mind playing Pokemon Go, but I've been trying to avoid using Pokemon Go for my shiny living decks. And I would like to try to keep that up. Okay, that felt good. To the person that took my place in line, I'm after you now, bruh. That is a hard bruh. But Space Ghost, how you doing, my guy? Hopefully you're hanging in there. Oh my goodness, so chat. I'm gonna tell you this now. I'm gonna be sleeping like a baby tonight. I can feel it. The eyelids are heavy. I can feel it, chat. I can feel it. Oh, but everyone, the weekend's coming up. Does anyone have any big plans for the weekend? Anyone got exciting plans, or are you guys just gonna chill and gotta just relax? Water? I'm thinking it's Suicune. I'm thinking Suicune. Guys, can we get a huge hug for Pug? By the way, I do agree. Pugs are freaking amazing. I had one growing up too. I'm more of a Pomeranian guy, but I would love to have another Pug down the line. That I cannot deny. Can we get a huge hug for Pug, please? For jumping in and joining the igloo. Also, Sullivan, I feel like if I tried that, I would just fall over easy. RS? 384 soft resets deep. Is that with or without the shiny charm? Just out of curiosity. Also, Space Ghost, I'm gonna say this now. I don't know how close you are with her. Try to take a break. Just do what you can. Don't overwhelm yourself at this point. Do what you can for your family members. That's really the only thing I can recommend. That's the only thing I can recommend. Speaking of puppers, chat. My gross face cam is going away. We got the Charlies. Look at him judging me, chat. Look at him judging me. Good boy. You see, if I were to try something like that, I wouldn't get it unless if it's like, I think it has to be like a parent, a brother or sister, or a grandparent. What are you doing, little man? I'm happy you were able to get that, though. Uh-oh, chat. He's on the move. He's on the move. He's on the move. There he is, chat. The wild corgi in his natural habitat. Hold on. There we go. I grab it. No, but I think you know what I mean, Space Ghost. It has to be like your grandparent in like my situation. Luckily, it seems like your work is actually cool and will actually allow you to get that stuff off. So I am happy about that. Wait. Lugia isn't a water type, though. Is it Lugia Psychic Fly? I'm back for the potatoes. Well, we have a potato on screen for you. Oh, boy. We got a potato on screen for you. Look at our little guy. But I would be all that. See, I would still be sad regardless. It's just one of those things where, like, I don't think I would take off work. I would still try to be there for the family regardless. My family just happens to be ridiculously small. So, stuff like that, we don't have a lot of, like, funerals and stuff like that, just because my family's so small. I have a shiny charm with Heatran. It took me a little over 2,400 resets. See, that's pretty good. I was going to say, that's honestly pretty good, especially with the shiny charm. Like, in my eyes, even if the odds are, like, a 1 in 1,000, right? Even if you get to, like, 2,000, I'd still say that's good. I'd still say that's good. Like, you're still over odds, but you're not, like, burning, like, a good amount of time, right? I don't know. I'm always weird. I'm always weird when it comes to odds. Work will always be there. Family won't. Exactly. Exactly. The way that I kind of see it, Space Ghost, it's very similar. Work will always be there, but your bills will also always be there. It's one of those things, too, and it's, like, sad to say, right? It really is sad to say, but it's true. Like, the bills will always be there no matter what. Like, my electric company doesn't care, like, if my grandma passed and I needed a month off, right? They still want their money. They will come to my house with baseball bats and force the money out of my pockets. They are like the middle school bullies coming to take your lunch money. Laundry will always be there. And all the dust will always be there. And it's kind of the sad truth. Also, I apologize for the voice cracks. Everyone that is in here. I am literally sick right now. I just got my voice back this morning, so you guys might hear me sounding like a 13-year-old kid going through puberty. I do apologize. A lot of voice cracks, a lot of up and down pitches. Such a like. Yeah, I was gonna say, Michaela, if you could do that, because we're gonna need to find someone to raid in about an hour or so. That, or if my voice gives out, then we might do the raid a bit sooner. Yeah. Taxes will always be there as well, Space Ghost. Sad to say, taxes will always be there. No, and it's one of those things, like, there's a lot of people that enjoy their job. Right, I would say it's about 50-50 that if you like your job or if you don't. And some people see that as an escape from something like that. Personally, for me, I would have off topic, but oh my god, dog! That is our 1-year-old corgi. His name is Charlie, and he is Eepy. Yeah, he was laying in front of our front door a little while ago, but he had enough of that and decided to be comfy and lay on the couch. So anytime he jumps up on the couch, I'll take it off face cam and we'll put it on dog cam just because who doesn't love a good little corg? You're dead. But here's the bill. No, exactly. The bill will end up going to your son or daughter or your brother or something like that, right? Like that's not fair. Like how does that make sense? Also, nice voice crack. You know what, guys? I have a challenge for everyone here. Every time my voice cracks, I want everyone in chat to put voice crack in chat. It would just be hilarious. Also, Michaela, I did just see it out of the corner of my eye that you sent me that message. Thank you for that. I don't know if I'm actually subscribed to Scourge. So when we jump in for the raid, I should probably do that. I was gonna say, because I feel like whenever we do raids to someone new, I forget to subscribe like quite often, and I feel bad because then I'm looking for new people to raid and I'm going through my subscription feeds and it's like I don't really see many people besides for like the obvious like Tyler, Game Boy is live, or Zed is live, or Sly is live, or Metamaxis is live. I love rating them. They're my friends, right? But sometimes rating someone that doesn't have a lot of viewers is really good too, because they're putting in the work as well. They deserve a little bit of love. And I'm going to say this right now for you, chat. A lot of people that are lower in view numbers or lower in subscriber count, a good chunk of the time, they are the ones that are putting in the most work, right? They want to be recognized. They're putting in the most work. They want to be seen. And sometimes it's nice to raid them, right? And show them a little bit of love so they keep up that work and they feel appreciated. That's the way that I see it. For a wooden box, the whole other crap, that'd be 6,000. Oh, exactly. Space Ghost. Like, for me, like, I personally wouldn't do that. Like, I wouldn't pay for that. Like, oh, that was 2 right there. That was... Alright, don't count the next one. I think if I had to go, I would probably go for cremation. Just because it would probably be cheaper. I don't know. I wouldn't want to burden my family with something, like, financially like that. It's just not right in my eyes. It's like 7 p.m. my time. Michaela, what time is it for you right now? Is it, like, almost 7 o'clock? Oh, you know what? Maybe it's 5 for you? Well, maybe it's almost 6. Leo, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Yeah, you might be an hour behind me. If that's the case, he should be going live, like, right as we end. Because, like, for me right now, it's 7 o'clock. Alright, now, here I should be able to do my count, and that should even on out. Oh my goodness, so chat. We've been watching this show. Has anyone ever heard of a show called The Good Doctor, by the way? I guarantee you, I'm probably like way behind the times, but has anyone ever seen that show? Okay, yeah, you're an hour behind me. So normally the time that we would end, if he's going live at 7, that would be a good raid target. That would be a good raid target. I was debating about ending a little bit earlier just because my voice is, I feel it in like my throat. So we'll see how long I can go. Rick, is he in the hospital right now? Also, I guarantee you I got that name on. Rick, there we go. Like, is he in the hospital? Is there an ambulance on the way? Or okay, what's the situation here? I am not a doctor by any means, but I'll try to give whatever advice I can. 3 full-on shinies, a full-on Spearow, 1 hunting for Nidoran. Wait, Leo, did you break the chain for it? I haven't seen Scourge in a while. I need to check him out. Say hello. I was gonna say you should. He sounds like a cool dude. I was gonna say definitely sounds like a cool dude. I was gonna say I need to check out more of his stuff as well. Especially since, like, when it comes to streamers, like, I have like a select few streamers that, like, I'll lurk or I'll watch their VODs, right? But I need to get out of my comfort zone more and try to find more people. Well, you coming and asking for advice, in my opinion, I would say right now you're being quite mature. We're going tomorrow. The best thing that I would say is get there ASAP as soon as you guys can. And the best thing I would say, it's like, even if you got nothing to say, be there with them. Sit there with them. Let them know that you are there. That is the best thing you could do. That is the best thing, in my opinion, that you could do. Be there. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to talk. If he needs anything, get him whatever he needs. If he needs help with something, do it. If he wants you to do something, I would say do it. The best thing you can do is just try to spend time with them at this point in time. Even though personally, I would say I would go now instead of waiting. Like, I would definitely try to push for them to go right now, personally. But if they're dead set in their ways and you can't do anything about it, yeah. That's my advice. Mind you, I am not a doctor. I am not a doctor. I'm saying that now. Also, Professor William, how are you doing?
Hello there.
Oops, I probably should have done that. There we go. Yeah, I broke it. At least got one shiny I was looking for. I got Oddish. Now trying to get Geodude. My boot. Yeah, I was gonna say, have you even fought Brock yet, Leo? I was gonna say, if you fought Brock, you know what? That would be fun. I have not done Let's Go in such a long time. That would be like something fun to kind of just go to for kicks and giggles for like a stream or two. Italian user, you are the best. I appreciate that. Thank you. I was gonna say I don't know if that counted, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't know if my counter changed over. I do try as hard as I can to try to make the quality as best as I can. So I do appreciate you coming in, Lucia, for that.
Hello there.
By the way,
Thank you.
I gotta say thank you for that. Honestly, also, I do apologize if I do mispronunciate names. My pronunciation for names has always been really bad. I do apologize for that. No, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not really in it for the money when it comes to YouTube. Like, I don't see this as a business. I don't see this as a full-time job or a job period. Even if we had, like, 1 million subscribers, I would not make YouTube my full-time job. It's one of those things I just enjoy doing, and whenever I just get compliments like that, it literally makes my day. It's one of those things that I don't get too often, but when I do get it, like, I not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna sound like a baby for this, but I personally just tear up. So I do appreciate that. We need a potato Pokemon. What type would it be, though? Like, grass ground? Honestly, that could be interesting. Wait, be broke. I have a Rattata, Oddish, Spearow, and Beedrill. Beedrill may not be as useful, but it could be a good early game. I don't know. I'm trying to think if it could be useful for... I know poison types are not very good to bring into Sabrina's gym. But it could be good for going after the Pokemon that are slower than Beedrill, since Beedrill has a decent base speed stat. Grass Fairy. I mean, if there's a fairy tale about potatoes, then I could definitely see partial fairy type. That or it could just be a standard grass type too. But I feel like with a lot of Pokemon now, just seeing a base, just one type Pokemon, like, I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, isn't Charmander like the outside of Mount Moon, I believe? Yes, sweet potato. A sweet potato could work. You know what? You know it's bad? I love like sweet potatoes over regular potatoes. I don't know why that did not come to mind. You know what, actually? William, I know this is gonna sound dumb, chat. I literally did not eat much today. I think I have a giant bag of like sweet potato fries in my freezer right now. I kind of just want to make like a boatload of them and just eat all of them for supper. Just a whole giant thing of sweet potato fries. Sweet pianos. Space Ghost, no. We're not bringing up the potato piano thing. For anyone that doesn't know the ongoing joke, there was one stream a while ago that I had where people were talking about potatoes, and I did not have my glasses, and I kept looking at it, and I kept thinking people were talking about pianos. So, anytime people are talking about potatoes or like French fries or anything like that, Space Ghost likes to come in and talk about pianos. So for anyone that didn't get the reference, there you go. I was gonna say, I have my dyslexia moments. I was gonna say where I tend to get a lot of things like that confused, or I have a blonde moment, for example, and just everything just gets all jumbled up in my head. That or my brain is going faster than my mouth and I'm just saying random stuff. Happens quite frequently, chat. I'm sorry. I have none. So, wait, Leo, then you might have to go without a chain then. Potentially, right? Sweet. I've never actually had a sweet potato pie. I would love to try it. It's one of those things, though, too, right, chat? I'm not a very good cook. I'm not a very good cook. When it comes to baking, my baking skills are definitely better than my cooking skills. I would love to make a sweet potato pie. I would love to give that a shot. Oh, hold on. All right, chat. I do apologize. Your boy had a bit of a cough. It's like pumpkin pie. I got a chain of 14. I'm gonna stop though. It's probably best thing to do. You're gonna want to save a lot of your Pokeballs. Also, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hello, how are you doing? Hello to, I was gonna say the guy, the person with the green profile picture.
Hello there.
I do apologize. I'm curious, what language is that, actually? We are doing the soft resets for Poipole. We've had no luck. But it's one of those things, though, too. The longer the hunt takes for me, the more hyped I'm gonna be when we get it. Which is gonna definitely... I don't know. The shiny hunt is about the journey itself, not about the destination. I know how cringe that sounds. A lot of people joke about that all the time. But truly it is. It truly is more about the journey than the destination itself. Potatoes, All right, guys, I have a question. Do you guys like creamy mashed potatoes or the chunkier mashed potatoes? Funny number percentage. Yeah, we are like, chat, we are like really over odds right now. Like, we're over like, we're almost 300 encounters over odds. Tomato, tomato, potato, pianos. See, I caught that one. I caught that one at least. Still a potato either way. Gosh, sweet potato fries sounds so good right now, chat. I think I might have that cook while I go outside. I got a little bit of watering to do. We have quite a bit of yard work. I didn't do any do much over the weekend. To be honest, that was just me being lazy. I need to go out and do some of that tonight. Tomorrow, I think we're getting out of work like super early. Like, it sounds like we're going to be getting out at noon. So, it could even be 10, to be fair, too. So I want to go outside and get a little bit of a head start. And then tomorrow, I want to put my nose to the grindstone before stream. And just get as much done as I can. Making smoked chuck roast at the moment. Ooh. See, I would love to do like more like smoked or get like an air fryer. Like down the line, like my two big things that I would like really want. I would love to get an air fryer, but I would also love to get like, they have these coffee makers, chat, right? For those of you guys that don't know, I love coffee. I love coffee. I love iced coffee, any type of coffee. I'm game. I used to drink my coffee flat black, no creamer, no sugar, no nothing. That's how crazy I am about my coffee. And they have these coffee makers now, chat, where I'm going to sound old for this. I've never seen this before in my life. They do iced coffee too, right? But they also have like a timer on them, right? So it'll go on a clock. So like I wake up at 4 in the morning to get ready for work. The coffee maker will start actually making coffee at like 3:30. I could set it for 3:30 and it'll start making it. I want a coffee maker like that so bad, chat. So bad. Like, I feel like my mornings would be so much better with like a cup of coffee in the morning, getting ready for work. Oh. Hey, Jack's fries. Professor Williams, what's Jack's fries? I was going to say, I probably sound really dumb. That could be like a food chain place, but I'm a little confused with that one. Not gonna lie. Darkness, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Before everything is either a potato or not a potato. Does that mean all the other rules are potatoes or not potatoes too? Also, Philin, welcome on in.
Hello there.
I was gonna say, Philin, though, isn't the base shiny odds for Sun and Moon? Hold up, I wanna look this up. I wanna make sure that I'm not screwing this up. But the base shiny odds in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I'm pretty sure is 1 in 4,000, isn't it? Yeah, I wanna double check this. Yeah, in the older games, it's a 1 in 8,192. In the newer games, for example, like Sun and Moon, it's a 1 in 4,096. So, if we take both games into account, we are over odds. If we're going just one game at a time, then we are under odds. Whose coffee cup would say, I got mugged. Space Ghost. I actually do have a coffee cup that says that at home, by the way. Like, back in Wisconsin. Okay, yeah, I've never been to Jack's before. I have never been to Jack's before. All right, we are fixing the webcam. There we go, chat. Oops. There we go. I was gonna say, the pup went under the table. So, no more doggy cam, I think, for the rest of the day. He'll probably chill over there for a while. I'm pretty sure you can't... Wait, what game, Leo? That's the question. What game are we talking? That's a good merch idea. ShiningBlue coffee mug. See, I've been wanting to do merch, like, for the longest time, but I feel bad because, like, I want to have, like, a good, decent price to where people aren't going to be spending an arm and a leg. That's been, like, my big thing. Because, like I've been saying, I'm not... YouTube, it's not about the money for me. It's literally, I just have fun doing it, right? So, it's one of those things where... How can I do merch without really making a lot of profit? Like, I would be okay with a penny, right? Just, like, that way I don't have to spend money for, like, shipping and stuff. That's kind of what I'm worried about, because if I set it too low, and then I'm gonna get stuck with shipping costs, and then I'm gonna get, like, surprised, and I don't have the money to pay for it. It's like, Leo, I think you can get shiny fossils in Let's Go. I'm pretty sure you can. How do I like them made? Honestly, with potatoes, you can't go wrong. Unless if you're doing, like, mashed potatoes. And, my mom on Thanksgiving would always make them, like, riced. Right? So, basically, think of you take a potato and you cook it. And you put it, you shove it through a cheese grater. That's the type of, like, potatoes that she would do. And I did not like those at all. I mean, honestly, Space Coast, I feel like that would be a mug that I would just want for myself, but at the same time, you know how conceited it feels? Right? Or how full of yourself you gotta be to have a mug with your own face on it, or for you to go out wearing your own merch? Like, I don't think I could do that. I would feel very awkward, and honestly, it's one of those things where I feel like you got to be really full of yourself to wear your own merch or to have something like that, right? Hey, no problem, Leo. I would double check, though, just to be safe, but I feel I'm pretty sure it is. Like, I'm like 95% sure. Because I was going to say, like, I'm pretty sure you could get the... Can't you... Hold on. I want to double check that. I don't know why I'm thinking this. Not legs go. I don't know why I'm thinking this. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. They have to be restored. I don't know why, like, my brain was like, you can find them in the overworld, right? They changed a lot of stuff with Let's Go, and it always, like, every time I hear people talk about Let's Go, and it's like, I always end up second-guessing myself with that game. I swear, it's one of those games I always just second-guess myself on chat. The trade Pokemon, I believe, are not shiny locked. I have seen a lot of... hold on. The boy's got a cough. There we go. There we go. I think we're okay. I believe all the trade Pokemon are not shiny locked. So, you should be able to get it from him, shiny. And it'd be kind of cool, too, is because you're getting a special NPC OT on it as well. So, just that right there is pretty cool. Probably do my boop right there. All right, we're gonna get to 4,308 chat, and then I'm gonna quickly just go walk over and grab a piece of toilet paper for my nose really quick. So, just a heads up, chat, for anyone that's wondering where I'm going. Also, Viper Jefferson, welcome on in. I love your name, by the way.
Hello there.
And I can get a shiny squirrel too. Is it Charmander in the same area where Squirtle is? So, if you're doing Nuzlocke rules, wouldn't you have to skip, or do you have, like, gift Pokemon, like, just not based off the area? About, oh. You see, that would be something I would do, too. Because, to be honest, like, a part of our branding has always been, like, Alolan Vulpix Jirachi. Charlie has kind of became, like, a huge mascot. What's the goal? Viper, you mean the goal for this stream, or are we talking like a like goal, or... Because if we're talking for the stream, the goal of our stream is to try to get this shiny Poipole. We need to get 2 Poipole shinies and 2 Type Null shinies for our shiny living decks. So, the goal of this channel at the moment, we're trying to get every single Pokemon shiny. So for people here that don't know Pokemon, which I'm guessing everyone here knows Pokemon, you have slim chances of being able to find Pokemon of a different color, and you can catch them, and it's kind of like, it doesn't really do anything. It's just like a little trophy, and we're trying to get every single Pokemon in a different color. I was gonna say, I know a lot of people tend to play like different games differently. I am a big grinder, so stuff like this, I love grindy games and stuff like that. This is just definitely up my alley. How many do I have? I have a little over half of the National Pokedex completed so far. We've definitely had a lot of Pokemon take us a while. Our shiny Jirachi, for example, that was 2.5 years. Manaphy, that was about 1.5 years, which we still didn't get the Manaphy, but that took a lot of time. So we kind of been jumping all over the place. Charmander's. Oh yeah, Charmander's like, I forgot. Charmander is right outside Mount Moon. So if you get that in the wild. Yeah, I'm just thinking it's because Squirtle's over by Nugget Bridge. Does it ever get boring shiny hunting? It does sometimes. It does. You see, the thing that helps with that, I have you guys in chat, right? So I got you guys, you know, I get to talk with you guys. That's honestly the biggest highlight of shiny hunting, in my opinion. If I'm ever shiny hunting off camera, I got stuff in the background, like I'm listening to like podcasts, or I'm binge watching shows or something like that. Or sometimes all you really need to do is switch up the game. Like lately we've been doing Poipole, but we've also been doing Dynamax Adventures and Sword and Shield. That really helps. It makes it feel so much different, right? That are like one of my big things, right? For those of you guys that know, we love multi-hunting here. We like to take as many systems as we can, pair them together, use our one controller, and just go ham, right? So like the 12 GameCube hunts, right? If I were to go on one GameCube and shiny hunt, I'm not gonna lie, I would be a little bit bored. But having like 4 GameCubes or 2 GameCubes, like there's more to kind of keep my ADHD brain going, right? It helps. It helps with the grind, right? Not just with me getting more checks, but it's more stuff for my brain to jump to. Like for me right now, for example, I got 2 screens I'm jumping between. I got chat. I'm also talking with everyone here. I know that's kind of off topic, but I've also been keeping tabs on my Pokemon sleep, keeping tabs on my dogs. So like my brain's jumping all over the place, which honestly kind of helps with the grind. No, Poipole and Ultra Sun Ultra Moon is actually not shiny locked. The Poipole and Ultra Sun Ultra Moon is not shiny locked. I'll double check this just to make sure. I was gonna say in other games they are. Yeah, I'm gonna double check. Yep. Nope. It's huntable in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. No, we're playing Ultra Sun Ultra Moon for this. We actually, You know, it's funny you say that. We did Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon specifically for a few reasons. So we're doing a ribbon quest for our shiny Jirachi, and Jirachi, one of the ribbons is locked behind Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which we will need to do. We also need to go for the type null as well. And it saved us time to do Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, just for the fact of I didn't have to play through Sun and Moon just to specifically go for type null, and then go through Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon just for point pull. It definitely saved us a lot of time just to hunker down, complete both of the, or to get both of these games to the point to where they are at now. Definitely been like, I definitely feel like I've been min-maxing this game like that, like so hard. Also the Potato Lord. Potato changed his name. The rules accept that. Yeah, with the Jirachi, it was 1 in 7,300. With Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, it's 1 in 4,092. I believe it was... I think it was black and white. And, so from Gen 1, technically, to Gen 5, it's a 1 in 8,000 chance. The only reason why I say Gen 1, it is actually possible to shiny hunt in red, blue, and yellow. So it's really weird because, like, basically you gotta catch the Pokemon and they go off DVs instead of IVs and EVs. So you can catch a Pokemon in red, blue, and yellow, and if you transfer it over to, like, gold, crystal, silver, if the stats line up and the numbers will convert to a trainer ID. And if that actually lines up with your gold, silver, crystal ID, the Pokemon will actually end up being shiny. So, Gen 1, I would consider that too. Also, fear not, my friends, I am here. Chris, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Yeah, it was shiny locked in the original. That's why, like, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I am so happy that they removed some of the shiny locks. I feel like Game Freak is really, really good at releasing shiny locks, but then they like backpedal 2 steps and they shiny lock everything in the next games. That's something that really annoys me. Also, Boop, welcome on in.
Hello there.
How much would a woodchuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? 28.5. Yeah, we're over odds. Do you enjoy the Pokemon anime? I like the Pokemon anime. I have not given Horizons really a chance. But I'm going to wait until Horizons is done, and then I'll binge watch it and kind of make a decision from there. So, yeah, it's one of those things where, like, if I'm shiny hunting, sometimes it's just nice to have Pokemon on the background. I don't know. I'm a little bit weird when it comes to that. I know the Pokemon anime is definitely not for my age, but I don't know. Sometimes it's just nice just to have noise in the background and, you know, be a kid again every now and then. Oh my goodness, though. We are over odds, Chris. And to be honest, I've said this quite a bit too. Going over odds is not a bad thing. At least for me, like, I would rather a hunt take longer and be more interesting than getting my shiny right away, because at the end of the day, I know a lot of people want to get their shinies. They want to get them quick. For me, it's more about the adventure and the story behind the hunt itself than just getting the shiny. Did PLA today? Feeling like it because chilling and playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Is there anything specifically, Chris, that you're going for? Or are you just going for whatever shines first? For all Pokemon, 18, above 15, except Odyssey. Are you, okay, are you doing hardcore rules, Leo? Or are you doing, like, the Pokemon don't have to be at a specific level before the gym? Hopefully not. Do you have any regional, Pokedex shiny completed? So far, no. I do not. My closest Honestly, my closest is Kanto. My second closest would probably be Scarlet and Violets. So I've been jumping from like a lot of different games. Like if we just stuck like specifically to like Scarlet and Violet, we would have a lot more progress done. But I've been jumping between like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, and then jumping over to Sun and Moon, and then going over to Dynamax Adventures, and then going to Gen 4, and then PLA, and then BDSP. We've been jumping around so much, so like if we were just to stick to like one game, we could have had a national dex done by now. But in my opinion, I find it more fun to jump around than just to stick to one specific game entirely. Whatever shines first. I crave any and all shinies. That's the best way to do it in PLA, in my opinion. Just don't go for anything specific. Just go for everything. It's, in my opinion, it's better not knowing what you're going to get. What type of window cleaner do we use? We use Windex. We did, however, my girlfriend has been really like addicted to Shark Tank YouTube clips lately. She found this really cool cleaner where basically you just take this little tablet, you put it in water, and it makes like a cleaning solution. And they have like a bunch of different products, and one of them happens to be a window cleaner. And she's hee-hawing about it right now. I'm trying to remember what... I cannot remember for the life of me of what it's called. What is the best yoga position? Downward dog or tree. I don't remember what that tree one's called. I just call it tree. What is my favorite Pokemon game? Pokemon Emerald would be my favorite main series game. Spin-off, it would either be Mystery Dungeon, Red Blue Rescue Team, or Pokemon Coliseum. What version is this? This is Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I was gonna say, the top one is Ultra Moon, the bottom one is Ultra Sun. How much sugar can fit in my gas tank? I would recommend not putting sugar in your gas tank if we're being honest. Don't put sugar in your gas tank, people. I was gonna say, if you want a running vehicle by the time you're done, don't do it. Let's go Pikachu or Eevee. Ooh, okay. Everyone here, which Let's Go game did you go for? Eevee or Pikachu? Just out of curiosities. I went with Eevee, of course. Do you play Pokemon Unite? I used to play Unite like a lot. Like when the game first came out, I had a cracked Wigglytuff. Like my Wigglytuff, it was so aggressive and dumb. Like I played Wigglytuff like greeted, essentially, and it was good. How much will my electricity bill be this month? If it's anything like mine, $230. If it's anything like my electric bill. Lou, you okay? Real Lou, I am actually sick. So yesterday, I could barely talk. I literally sounded like the gingerbread man from Shrek. I sounded like a 13-year-old that is just starting to go through puberty. Like, my voice was bad. My voice is still a little weird. Luckily enough for me, I could still talk. Like, now, mind you, we've been going for an hour and a half. It's starting to hurt a little bit. I'm not going to lie. But I want to tough it out for the last half hour. So, yeah, I was going to say, by Monday, I think I should be all good. Hopefully. Zippy zap, zoo, a zippy zippy zap. Why does that sound familiar? Also, Potato went for Pikachu. Leo went Pikachu. Chris went Pikachu. Everyone's going for Pikachu. Also, I do apologize, Chris. I'm all over the place right now. First Pikachu, then swapped to Eevee for my maid. Yeah, I was more on the Eevee trade. My girlfriend Emily, she chose Pikachu. I definitely went Eevee. It's all good, LOL. Yeah, I'm tired. Keeping tabs on all this and just, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like all over the place at the moment. To be honest, though, I'm definitely keeping up with everything a lot better than I was expecting, especially, like, in the shape I'm in right now. I'm definitely keeping up a lot better than I was expecting. I mean, if I were to hit the gritty right now, I would get attacked by my dog. Is that a good idea? Is it a good idea for me to hit the gritty if my dog will attack me? What limb would I rather lose, an arm or a leg? I think I would rather lose a leg. I think I would rather lose a leg, in my opinion. Just for the fact, right, like, my arm, like, I use my arms for a lot of stuff, right? All right, hold on. I need to, like, I know gritty is a dance, right? I just don't know the moves itself. God, I can't even dance to begin with. God, why is there a 7-minute tutorial? Oh god, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pass on this. Like, I'll make you a deal. Also, Best Bros, welcome on in.
Hello there.
I'll make you guys a deal. If we can get one more like, chat, I'll promise to hit the gritty tomorrow on stream. At least that way, if I'm gonna do it, I can do it right. At least that way, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. I'll make you that deal. If we get one more like, I'll do it. It was made by a football player. Yeah, it's just, for me, like, when it comes to dancing, I have 2 left feet. But when it comes to, like, stupid coordination, all right, guys, I'm hitting the gritty tomorrow. And then everyone could clip it, and then everyone could just randomly post it. There we go. All right, guys, that is a promise, so everyone gets to hold me to that tomorrow. So, I'm going to say this now just so people don't miss it. I'll make sure to do it 2 or 3 times tomorrow. That way, for people that pop in right away, they get to see it. The people in the middle of the stream get to see it. And the people at the end of the stream get to see it. I think that's only fair. So, I'm going to be doing that 3 times tomorrow. Will I pass my English test? Jeez, Boop has a lot of questions. I don't really know how to make devil decks. I'm not going to lie. Will I pass my English test? I think you will. I don't know why, but when I saw, Can You Notice Me? I don't know why I was just thinking of Notice Me Senpai. I don't know why that was like the first thing that came to my mind. All right, chat. We're going to be stepping away for 30 seconds. I am going to try to take a little bit of Advil here super quick. So I was going to say that way it kind of gets through my system by the time I got to get outside to do chores. So, like I said, 30 seconds, to be honest, it may even be less. We're going to get into our next encounter screen here super quick. Let's see if we got our shiny. Also, that one was for the one that we missed like half an hour ago. All right, Pablo, my chair that has seen better days. Keep them busy. Keep them busy, Pablo. You only have 30 seconds. best color is blue by far. Hey, little man. Jump up. Come on. Oh, hi. What Pokemon spawn over by Nugget Bridge? Because, like, you could do, like, here, hold on. By the way, chat, look who we got. Charlie time. Luffy, welcome on in.
Hello there.
By the way, I love your manga. I'm not gonna do any spoilers, but I am an avid One Piece enjoyer. Is the One Piece real? Ashton, welcome on in. What is the best Wallace and Gromit movie? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have not seen any of the Wallace and Gromit movies. I love Chinese food. Same. I almost got some. I almost ordered some for lunch today at work. I had to hold myself back, though. Chinese food is like a big weakness of mine. Oh, my little bread loaf. Little bread loaf. All right. What is the weirdest sport? I would say, like, I think, like, polo, the one where you, like, ride on the horses, is definitely probably the weirdest one, in my opinion. No, there is not Chinese food on my lap. This is precious baby doggo. He is a year old. For anyone that doesn't know, he's my 1-year-old corgi pup named Charlie. Charleston. Charlie. Hi, what are you doing? PR, MG, welcome on in.
Hello there.
We are shiny hunting for a Poipole. Basically, we're looking for different colored Pokemon. And we are over odds by almost 400 resets. You see, Williams, if we go back to Scarlet and Violet, which we probably will, I probably will go for some of those Pokemon again. Next time we do that, though, there was we would have a stream event. It was called Steal My Shiny. So basically, the premise is we'll fill up the lobby. We'll have a bunch of outbreaks prepared, ready to go for people to jump in on. And the goal is, if there's a shiny in front of me, people have to try to do whatever they can to not let me get that shiny. So stuff like that I find to be a lot of fun. Especially with how fast you get shinies in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I think it's just a fun way to mix it up and to bring the community in along with it. Will we get our shiny today? I don't know. To be honest, I really hope we do. How do you get your level 14 Oddish to get that much special attack? Hi, little buddy. Good boy. My favorite shiny is the Cantonian Ponyta. I love the Cantonian Ponyta, or Ponyta. Might be some shiny Torstula. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, shinies in Scarlet and Violet are so plentiful. It's not even funny. But mind you, shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet, it's one of those things where the rate of encountering is so low. But at the same time, you're getting so many encounters, it's not even funny. Right? So, one of my good friends, he goes by the name of Professor Labs or Professor Rex. He did a test. Hi, little buddy. He did a test, right? So, it was 16 GameCubes with one controller versus one copy of Scarlet and Violet with Shiny Charm and sandwiches. The one Switch won over 16 GameCubes, by the way, chat, which I find that to be interesting because you're getting more encounters with Scarlet and Violet just in total, right? So even with, like, for me, like, we have our 12 game cubes, right? In the span of one stream, we get about 2,000 encounters per stream, right? Sweet scent. It's interesting, right? Now, if we take, say, one picnic reset chat takes 1 minute, right? Just out of curiosity. I don't know how many Pokemon spawn in. Oh, no, wait. It was like 15. It was like 15, right? So, say it takes you 1 minute to get 50 or to get 15 Pokemon to spawn in, right? And then once you get that one shiny Pokemon, it should be the 16th. So you take we're gonna take the 15. We're gonna times that by 60, right? That's 900 encounters an hour, right? And then you got the lower shiny odds on top of that as well. So essentially, you're getting with that test that they did, you're getting the same amount of encounters. Like with the game cubes, you're getting a 1 in 8,000 chance. With the other games, you're looking at about a 1 in 200, roughly. Legally, how many buildings can I demolish? None. Well, unless you got a permit. And you got a building permit to destroy that one building. It has a white and gold color scheme. Also, now with the pupper gone. There we go. We'll bring up the face cam back. I'm new to the channel. Anne Marie, welcome on in. Also, I forgot to do my last count. Potatoes is how many? 79.8. 79.8. That's how many potatoes. Well, I mean, Boopy, if you go through Mexico, yeah, you can get through without a passport. To be fair. I was gonna say, besides for that, you need to have a passport. Like, if you're going like refugee status, yeah, you could get in without a passport. Sadly, I was gonna say, I am all for following the laws when it comes to stuff like that. You know what? If we get the point pull in the next 2 encounters, I think I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. No, and that's just like, I don't know. We have rules for a reason, right, chat? Like, it's best to follow them. You don't have to follow them blindly. You can always question them. But we have them for a reason. Also, hold on. No, Professor Williams, that's one of the things that I really want to do. I want to make a video of all the shinies we got. We have a lot of duplicate shinies that we've caught, like, with the shorts, right? Like, when it comes to, like me shiny hunting at Scarlet and Violet and Legends Arceus, I just love roaming around and being like, okay, these are the Pokemon that spawned here today. I want to hunt them, right? And I'll just sit down, I'll chill, I'll relax, and I'll record myself doing it, right? All those shiny Pokemon that we get that are extras that you mainly see on the shorts with like Scarlet and Violet Legends Arceus, I want to give those away to people. So it's one of those things, I give back, I have fun. There's also content, you know, for people that want it there. It's one of those things, right? But at the same time, I kind of want to bring the GameCubes back. I do some Gen 3 hunting. I miss Gen 3 hunting. But no, I want to go through all of my games. I kind of wanted to wait until the Ribbon Quest was over and then go from there. But that would be something that'd be cool. Professor Rex gave me a video idea too of like going over my top 5 rarest shiny Pokemon. That would be something. I feel like that would be cool, but at the same time, I don't have that many super rare Pokemon, to be fair. So, yeah. What percentage of the world's population is old? That I can't tell you. If I had to take a guess, say 10%. And I know that runs in my family, so yay! Yeah, that Alzheimer's does run in my family. So, not looking forward to that. A back turns out a gift Pokemon art. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The gift Pokemon art shouldn't be shiny locked. I was going to say gift Pokemon, trade Pokemon, they're not locked. It's going to sound weird, but I don't think there's any shiny locks in Let's Go. I would get my boy Zoro on you. What does that have anything to do with, Luffy? Does this live end at 6? Yeah, we will be ending in roughly about 10 minutes. Sometimes we do go for longer. I do have some stuff outside I would like to get done. I can already see it looks like we might get a little bit of rain. That, and I do want to give my voice a break. Like, it's actually starting to hurt now, so I'd like to give my voice a break before tomorrow. I do want to stream tomorrow, and depending on how all that goes, we might try to stream for longer tomorrow. I'm not too sure. I mean 7. Yeah, for me it would be 8 o'clock. So I think I'm an hour ahead of you. I live in the future. So yeah, we got roughly about 10 minutes until we end for today. How much ice cream? Do I have to order to get banned from Dairy Queen? No matter how much you order, you're not going to get banned unless if you just order all that, get to the drive-thru and don't give them the money, take the ice cream and leave. I was going to say, because no matter what, you're giving the business. As long as they get the money, I don't think they really care. As long as they get the money. Yo, Taku Zone, long time no see.
Hello there.
How you doing, my guy? How have you been? We got a shiny hunt point pull again tomorrow. I'm not too sure. Normally, I would have an idea, right? All right, everyone in chat, if you want to see me hunt point pull again tomorrow, put a 1 in chat. If you guys want to see me go for Zygarde with chat tomorrow, put 2. Because if we do Zygarde, it's going to be Dynamax Adventures. I was going to say, what do you guys want to see? Because to be fair, I'm good with going for either one of them. I'm seeing Dynamax Adventure. I'm seeing Potato Lord going for 1. We got to make yeah, because right now with the Zygarde hunt, we only got 5 encounters in. I wasted like half an hour on one hunt just to get blown away because apparently there's a turn limit for Dynamax Adventures. And then we kept failing. There's 2 1s and a few 2s. Now I can join. Yeah, I was going to say, we are doing that in Sword and Shield. All right, could we calm down on the 1s, Luffy, please? I was going to say, I see you. I'm making a note. All right, I think Zygarde won. I think Zygarde won. So for anyone that is curious how we do the Zygardes, we have 4 different switches set up. So we could get 12 people in total. If we don't have a lot of people jumping into the outbreaks, we'll fill in with the extra switches. That's way, that way we get an extra encounter and we don't have to deal with NPCs. So it's one of those things where we could either have 4 switches going or we could have 2 switches going. So there's room for a lot of people for us to jump in for Dynamax Adventures. Oh, so Leo, no. I was gonna say, when it comes to shinies, I'm very weird. I like to have my own OTs on them. So I was gonna say, I want you to keep the shiny. I like to suffer. So your overodds too. I heard about yours. Have you taken a break yet, Balloon? Wait, you want some of my Windex? I don't see why not. Lizard. Go Field Lens. Still push it through. At least I'm not the only one. Also, hold on. Yeah, that's starting to hurt now, chat. We got 5 more minutes. We just gotta push through, and we should be golden, chat. Balloon, you got this, my guy. I believe in you. You got this. Oh, baby boy, chewing on your bone. Yeah, I was gonna say we're nowhere close to your odds yet. Like, you're like 2,000 encounters over. We're not even 500 over yet. When was the British founded? 1949. Yes, that was the year that Britain was founded. My go-to Pokemon to hunt Zygarde? Aurorus. So basically, the best strategy for Zygarde is definitely Fairy-type Pokemon, but having something that has Metal Sound or Screech, and then you're also going to want something that has Wide Guard. Wide Guard is essential for Zygarde. See nothing yet. Paranoia of, did I soft reset over the shiny by chance? Setting. No. That's happening to me too, Balloon. That's happened to me a few times already. It's been driving me crazy. Wait, do you mean like homemade fries? Yo, Delano, welcome on back.
Welcome back.
We'll get you watered and fed after this, buddy. We're not here long, but yeah, I was gonna say we got about 5 minutes left to stream, and then your boy is gonna give his throat a break here. You have video evidence? I don't have that luxury. No, Blue, you see, that's what makes it worse. If I soft reset over it and I look back, I'm just gonna be mad, and then I'm gonna be even more paranoid that I'm gonna do it again. It's gonna be like Joltik all over again. Oh no, Chris, he's not new. He's our oldest moderator. He is like the OG moderator. You thought Curb was OG? No. Delato's OG. Professor Williams, kind of. So when you go through Dynamax Adventures, it's random, but they let you save 3 legendaries, right? But every time you go through the Dynamax Adventures, the path will never be the same. And you have to stumble across the Pokemon that you want by chance and then save it. Yeah, he is like, so we had another moderator by the name of Fox McDraw too. I don't know if that rings a bell with you, Chris, by any chance. They pretty much were mods around the same time. So, like, I'm talking, like, before the 500 sub mark for Delano. Before the 500 sub mark. You can't actually get Regidrago in the Dynamax Adventures, sadly. So, Professor Williams, say, for example, I did 7 adventures, right? And Zygarde is one of them, right? So once I run into Zygarde, what I can do is there's this lady at the front that'll be like, hey, you know, that Zygarde was super powerful. Good job on defeating it. Would you like to save this this path? So that basically every time you go down that path, you will always run into Zygarde. And then, for example, three, Dynamax adventures later, say you ran into, Lugia, Articuno, and Azertius. You wanted to save the Articuno, right? You would be able to save that path as well, but you would still have to get through the Ho-Oh and the Xerneas in order to find the Pokemon that you want, which is Articuno, to save it. So you'd be able to keep going through it. But you could only save 3 legendary Pokemon at that point. Fox McDraw. Due to time difference, it's almost nearly impossible, but yeah, I was gonna say, we have a lot of people from overseas that come here and chill. Balloon, I was gonna say, you're honestly pretty OG. I would say Delato is definitely more OG than you, though. You would be next in line. You're definitely next in line. I could definitely tell you that one. It's made to taste better than the fries. With I don't know. I've never been a fan of McDonald's Sprite, to be fair. We had a bit of a issue with Fox. So, yeah, we ended up parting ways. So, yeah, actually, we parted ways a few times, actually. I'm not going to get into it now, but that was not a very good situation. So, yeah, he's not around. That was like, I think that was before I moved to Ohio. That was like 3. I think it was like 3 years ago. Yeah, it is 7 o'clock, guys. We're gonna do 3 more quick encounters, and then we're gonna end off the stream. I want to see who is live. I have an idea on who to raid. Also, voice crack.
A monster?
All right. We have a raid target, though, chat. We do have a raid target. Normally, I like to try to raid people that are playing the same series or the same game as me. There we go. So I'm going to get this prepared. No, I was going to say that was about 3 years ago. I remember that a lot of that stuff went down before I moved. And I moved here 2 years ago. And that was like the middle of that year. So it was roughly about 3 years ago. I was going to say, it's very possible we just didn't talk about it. It was one of those things where we just tried keeping that under wraps as best as we can. Sister's letting me borrow her 2DS. We can roll out again. Just need the Ice Badge and Volkner. I think there's a way to skip Candace, isn't there? Yeah, I was gonna say, we're gonna be doing streams like normal. So for like the 2-hour mark, I wouldn't mind doing a stream every now and then over the weekend. But right now, especially with the throat, that's not the greatest idea in the world. By the way, chat, we have hit the 2-hour mark. We are going to be done for the day tomorrow. It looked like Zygarde won. We're going to be doing Zygarde DAs. We're going to be doing a Shining Blue raid. We have... I mean, fair Balloon. We're going to be raiding Scourge the Gargoyle. He is a bit of a smaller channel right now. He is playing Minecraft with some friends. One of them you might know by the name of Michaela. Moderator here. Very active chatter. Very cool. I'd say let's go pop in there. Wish them a good time and to show them some support. They are a smaller channel as well, so we like to try to give smaller channels a little bit of love around here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow, like I said, we are going to be doing Dynamax Adventures for Zygarde. I'll make sure to get all that set up and prepared before I go to work tomorrow. So hopefully everyone's excited. But anyways, everyone, hopefully you've enjoyed. I'll see everyone tomorrow for another stream. Good night, everybody's. Enjoy the darkness. Don't forget Greedy. I won't forget the Greedy, I promise. Sniff, sniff.
No, that's fine. Anything that helps us, I guess. Whatever it
crap, I
takes.
killed the cat.
Way to go. Oh my god, there's more. There's more of a village uphill, so yeah. Whenever you can get upstairs. Let's see. Hi, I'm Michaela. Hope you are doing well, says Robbie. What the fuck is this? This is new. What the fuck? There's already like an end portal here? ShiningBlue raid. Oh, hi. Hello, everybody. Jesus. The fuck?
Where's the portal?
Like, up here in the mountains, if you, well, I mean, if you can find my name.